Scorpio, this is Inspired 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of December 2020, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of November and see what happened for you towards the December 2020. So let's get started. So the first card for you representing the present position of your spread towards the beginning of the month, you have the Ace of Spades. So the Ace of Spades here indicates that in the beginning of the month there might be some kind of a truth being revealed to you. This can be something related to your job application if you are applying for a new job. Otherwise, it can be also related to your performance, like a performance review or something along those lines, like what you have done in the whole year. Like the year-end evaluations period. Sometimes people get those, like they get a feedback from their employer, from their boss, what are the things that they actually did right and what are the things that they did wrong. That is basically what it is. So the next card that you have representing the influence cards towards the middle of the month, you have the Six of Spades. So with regards to this, it can be like this kind of card coming up because they want you to be on guard related to your employments. Like for instance, if you are looking for a new job, that means that you are requiring uh, to attend the interview in person, right? Say like an on-site interview that may force you to travel. So be aware of that. Otherwise it can be like you need to prepare for relocations. If this kind of truth being revealed to you, that means that you are getting that job. That means that it's actually something that are positive for you, like something that you wanted to be happening for such a long time, and it's finally there. It's finally happening, and you need to be able to catch that opportunity to start a new things, to start begin the journey, the things that you wanted to talk about, wanting to do it for such a long time, and it's actually very good for you. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the Joker card reverse. So this card is actually something that has already passed, can be in November or October or even before that. So basically what happened was in the past, there was some kind of a false start happening. Let's say you already get the offer and they already give you the date to start, but then let's say there was a lockdown or whatever it is that actually canceled that out, and you may need to wait. There was some kind of delay. I don't see any cancellations here, but the thing is that may some of you get these cancellations. Maybe they just revoke their decisions on your job offer, or else it can be like they may want you to start later than earlier, and that might be something that a little bit disappointing for you in that regards, right? So the next other chapter representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Eight of Club. So yeah, you learn that anything that happened for a reason, so there's nothing to worry about and you don't need to speed it up things, right? Even though some of the things are actually speeded up in your favor, but for this kind of program or for this kind of things like the job that you applied, it actually won't go as fast as you might hope. So what you can do is to be patient, right? You need to be patient and wait for it. There's nothing come out to be good if you force something to go fast, right? You need to go very slow, not too slow, but it's normal. That's what it is. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the Nine of Diamond. So basically this card is actually coupled with the Six of Spades. So what it is actually when you are relocating or when you are leaving the current place that you are in, it can be moving to a new country or a new territory, new province, new island, or a new set of places, like a new city, a new suburb, and all of that. That means that you need to let go some of your independence, some of your like wealth, your stabilities, and everything that you already have, and people around you as well. So this can also need to be considered, right? When you are relocating to a new place, then are you ready to give up on things that you are currently having, like people around you and also the neighborhood that you are in right now? So are you actually able to give up on that, and move on? That's something that you need to ask yourself. So the next card that you have representing the things that will happen towards the future or by the end of the month, you have the Ten of Spade. So with this card in mind, that means that there will be an ending. So this can be an ending from your side that you are initiating, like for instance, you are resigning from the job that you are in, or else you are actually ending the contract by itself, right? So like that by the end of the month, your contract will be ended. That's the reason why you are rushing into getting a new job, because you don't want to be left over, you don't want to be left behind, that you are becoming unemployed. So that's always be the case for everybody around the world, that they wanted to get the next job once the contract is done, right? But it doesn't mean that you need to rush on every step of the way. You just need to wait, okay? You just need to be patient. And once they give the offer, once they give the final answer, that means that it's just about the time, They might not be changing their mind anymore. So lastly here, to clarify the whole reading, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Diamond. So be prepared for any instability, for any changes in terms of your finances. So this can be like a change to the better, like there will be an instability, there will be unstable moment or unstable situation in your finances, but it doesn't mean that is for a long time. That can be for temporary reason. You need to spend more because you need to move from one place. Okay, moving is very expensive. That's the reason why when you are moving, that means that you need to give up on things that you are already have. Let's say you just need to sell this off, and or moving to another countries or other places, start from zero again, and you need to find a new place of living and things like that, and that takes some time, right? It's take courage as well as money, right, to start a new place to work. That's what it is. So I think that's overall readings here. It's actually quite positive, to be honest. So it's just as long as you are not dragging into this the Joker card in reverse, when something is not go as planned, you just need to get, or you just need to make the best of it. You cannot change the past, okay? What you can do is you need to move on and just make the best of your situations. In that way, on that note, you can actually always be positive in any step of the way. So if you are watching this on the month of November, if you still have the time to do something to change the things, you can change it. But if you can't, it's just out of your reach, out of your control, then you need to accept and be grateful for it and not grudging it, and just move on. There must be a reason why it happens, okay? So I think that's overall readings here. I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, click like, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and push the bell icon so that you get the notifications every time we publish a new video. And if you want to donate to our channel, you can do so by sending your donation via PayPal to this email here. And see you next month. Thank you.